So greetings everyone. My name is Vianney. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So on today's topic, I'll be giving you guys some insights I caught on Xauusd from our previous analysis, where we stopped on our previous analysis. So at this point, we ended our buy to this place. So I came to understand that price is actually reacting at this zone and is looking suspicious. So right now I understood that this place was an active resistance that doesn't want to be broken. So you can see price mitigated here, price and it sold, price mitigated here and it sold. So I'm thinking that price will mitigate here and it sold. So I risked a sell from here. After this TP, the next day I risked a sell from here. So now where should be my TP? When something of this nature occur, hold on, sorry, I went to the daily time frame to look at the overall time frame. So since market is changing character, giving us a change of character to the downside, where is this market heading to? I came to understand that this breaker block has not been mitigated. This breaker block has not been mitigated. And you can see that why is this breaker block an active breaker block is because of this impossible, this fair value gap imbalance. Breaker block plus imbalance is a very effective breaker block. So I'm thinking that price will come and sweep every mitigation block here, sweep them out, then come tap here and continue this movement to this all-time high, or to this buy side liquidity. So we are going to be expecting an all-time high anytime from now. So even I have some FA currently. Currently, I think that FA affected Bitcoin to create a new all-time high. I think it will also affect gold to take out a new all-time high. So let's see how it goes. So at this point right now, I drop down to my 3 minutes time frame again. So now where should be my TP? My safest TP should be at that mitigation block. Sorry, at that mitigation block, at the mitigation block, the liquidity it has created at the mitigation block. So right now, where is my liquidity or inducement that I need it to be swept? So let's go to 15 minutes down to see the price there. So now I'm going to the 15 minutes time frame. So where is my mitigation block right now? Okay, this is my nearest liquidity. This is my nearest liquidity. This is my nearest liquidity. So going to 45 minutes time frame. So let's see the zone very well. So you can see that this is actually our nearest liquidity. So this will be a swing sell to this liquidity. So right now, what do we do? What do we do? So at the 4-hour time frame, we are looking at this zone. We are looking at this block right now, and 50% of the block, this block now, after inducement has been taken out, this block, we are looking at this block to continue our buy because this block is close to our inducement zone. Let's remove the straight line. So we are looking at this block, the 50% of the block, to minimize loss. So right now we are going to be buying from this block. We are going to be buying from this block. So but our SL will be wide. As you all know that I don't use more than 50 pips, sometimes 20 pips, 20 pips, 50 pips. So we are going to be taking our sell to this block back. So now let's see how price played out. Let's go to 15 minutes time frame and see how price actually played out. Sorry, let's see how price actually played out. So let's play the chart. So you can see the dump. You can see how price came here to use this block now to mitigate. So just like a confirmation block. Okay, price dump so real bad. So right now let's see how bad price drop. So let's see, let's shift our buy position a little bit. So let's shift our buy position. Oh, this is a kind of wide. So let's go down to 15 minutes time frame. So now let's see how it goes. So let's play the chart. Now you can see this block now, price mitigated here. So this is the acting resistance, support that turns to resistance. So price will drop from here. So TP hits. So right now, even self the buy has mitigated. So right now, the buy even gave us a confirmation entry. The buy gave us a confirmation. You can see it dropped here, came back to use the block responsible for the change of character. You can see the change of character. So you can see the change of character. So what is my confirmation there? So price has been on a downtrend, series of lower low, lower high, lower low. So this is liquidity grab. So price came to use this block responsible for the change of character. Let's use this block like this. So now we take our buy from here. We take our buy from here. Okay, let's drop to 15 minutes time frame. I think the replay chart is not playing on this thing. Let's go to, and you can see how clear it is on 15 minutes, that block, how clear it is on 15 minutes time frame. So if you play our charts, so now, sorry for, so let's play the chart and see if it will play. Oh, what's happening to our replay button? So I think let's go to, let's say, 45 minutes time frame. So our, let's say, if you miss this place, then you can use here, as, so now you can minimize your SL or something of that nature. Here you go. So let's play the chart and see what the chart has for us. Beautiful, see how it snipe. So now where is our TP? So this our block is our TP. This our block is our TP. Hold on. So this our block now is our TP. Let's say here something of that nature. So let's play the chart and see how it goes. TP hits, beautiful. So right now we are going to be looking out for, and also I expect price to come here to use this mitigation block now to buy, but actually price missed that zone, which I end up not taking the zone. Which, if to say that I took that zone now, I'll be expecting my TP at this block right now. And you can see what price actually did. Price didn't tap that block. So if you can see, if you draw a straight line, those few pips to that zone, and price actually missed it. and bought. So I didn't take that zone. I didn't take that zone. Let's play the chart, and you can see how beautiful it hits our TP. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So right now at this point, I went to the lower time frame again. So what did I do? I understood that price has not created change character to the upside. So now we are now on a uptrend. So now price is tending to create series of higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So right now I'm looking for a zone at this higher low area. So I saw this breaker block, that this impulsive fair value gap, which I told you last time that why I took a buy here is a breaker block with a impulsive fair value gap imbalance that has not been mitigated, which is this block right now. So I'm thinking of buying from here, which I actually did. I actually bought from here. So drawing my zone here, I actually took a buy from here. So now my TP at this zone right now, because here is just my active resistance. Here is my active resistance. So if you go to 3 minutes time frame or just lower time frame, you see that you see what I'm talking about. Though it's higher time frame I used to shake that zone, you can see the breaker block here with the impulsive move that broke it out. So now this was my POI. This was my POI, and it's also created an engineer liquidity for it. It also created an engineer liquidity for you. So my TP at that block, let's see. Let's go back to 45 minutes time frame to see how it played out. TP hits, TP hits. So now I now assume that as this zone was respected at the 15 minutes time frame, let's go down to 15 minutes time frame. Now, since this was after this zone mitigated, this was our first pullback. This was, let's go to 3 minutes and see it clearly. This was our first pullback, which this was our first pullback, which I see that okay, this place will now serve as my acting liquidity. So now I now use this block. I now use this block as my buy continuation block. I now use this block as my buy continuation block. So now I now understood that price now, since price actually didn't break here, now price is creating series of higher high, higher low. Price will now break here to give us a breakout structure. So if price is giving us a breakout structure, let me look for the higher time frame where an unmitigated block is or liquidity need to be swept. So that makes me extend my TP so far instead of just catching some few trade. So now I now went down to and I went up to higher time frame, and I noticed that okay, let's use 45 minutes first. And I noticed that okay, price tends to come and sweep this all this zone right now, to this place, to this block. Price tends to come and sweep this place, all this zone right now, to this block, that has this fair value gap imbalance that we started our first sell, the first breaker block that we started our sell. So right now I'm intending that price will come and sweep all these people, all this liquidity left here. So right now, let's play the chart and see what the charts hold for us. I didn't extend my this thing TP well. Hold on. So let's extend this thing, then extend our this thing to this place. So you can see how beautiful price played out. How beautiful price played out and hit TP. So right now, what did I, how did the next trade, how did I catch the next trade? Let's say, hold on, let's see, sorry, everything. So right now, let's look at, so since price came here and broke out this block right now, I'm thinking right now that this block right now will now serve as a breaker block to continue this buy. Okay, let's see what price did. Price actually break the whole block. So now using this whole block, so now I'm going to be using breakout and retest strategy at this point. I'm going to be using breakout and retest strategy at this point. So now, this thing now, I'll be buying from here, though our TP will be very high. I'll be buying at this point, then my SL will be here. She's like 70 pips. So I even expect price to drop to this place. So where am I rooting for my TP should be? So I'm rooting for this nearest block here. So this nearest block. To this nearest block. Or this block. So this place will serve as inducement, and this block right now, I'll up out at this block. Let's take this block. So let's play our chart and see how what the chart hold for us. And you can see how price tap into this our zone right now and played out beautifully. So I made a mistake. Let's shift our block to this zone right now, so you can see how it hits CP. So right now, what is my next move? What is my next movement? So at the lower time frame, what did I do? So since this block now has served as a resistance that was broken and turned to a new support, I now drop down to 1 hour time frame. So at the 1 hour time frame, what did I saw? I saw, so this was my first impulsive move, or my first pullback to the downside, which served as my inducement. Which serve as my inducement. Which serve as my inducement zone. Which serve as my inducement. Then I'll take my trade at this point, the body candle of this thing. You can take at the floor of this candle. Price might use two of them, so my buy order should be here and here. So, or we can use, let's use the full candle of this block, but the safest one is the body of the candle. So let's use the full candle, which is close to the inducement, and SL is okay. This is the best SL. So what is my TP now? My TP is for price to sweep this zone, this high, sweep this place, and get to even take out, like we said, like we said, on a higher time frame, on a daily time frame, we want price to give us a new all-time high. So I might be swinging to the new all-time high, or I'll be swinging here. So my first TP is here. Though as I move, I will be taking partial profits based on my risk management. While my final TP is here, which I'll be updating you guys on my next video. So the way market presents its movement, its price action, I'll be knowing that either to up out or to still continue the trade. So, but I expect this buy side liquidity and take out the high based on the fundamental analysis I've observed lately and more. So let's go down to 45 minutes and see how price played out. So let's say first TP should be here. Now it has break structure, it has broken structure. Beautiful. And see how price is played out. Shit. So now, okay, right now we are currently here. You all know that today is Friday, today is Saturday, which I'm making this video, and market has closed here. So I still expect push up to this our first TP, then our last TP with a break of structure to the upside. Share you grab. So right now you all can see how swift the markets move. So right now, at the opening of the markets right now, see my insights, my pure insights. At the opening of the market right now, you can see that we have created higher high, higher low. Okay, let's say higher high, higher low. Price we intend to use this zone to come and create higher low and continue the buy to the upside. So my insight for the next on Monday is to use this block, this inducement need to be swept. This inducement need to be swept. Then this serve as our break of structure to the upside. So now if I'm to set limits, I'll be setting limits either the full block or 50% of the block to the upside. So my safest TP is here, then still at the upside. My first TP, or hold it to the next TP, or hold it to the next TP. So this is where the market ends. And at this point, I say, okay, let's look at from the group charts. So this is the 1 hour time frame where I caught the buy, I enter the buy. So you can see where I caught a re-entry, and markets actually bought from there. You can see how markets bought from here. So this is some fundamental analysis I'm seeing from Donald Trump, which, so this is where we call it a day. So this remains my free group, which you can actually get access. Terms and condition applied. Just hit the link on my bio, you chat me, then we discuss, and I'll give you access to my free group. So with this, I'll say thank you all for sticking with me to this point. I bless you all. Thank you so much. Peace out.